you kidding me? Don't turn around, don't turn around.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Shit. Spooked me. Well played, Mimic. Well played. What the shit?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Poltergeist.
Symptom integrity damaged.
Start making shit move around. Oh no, not him.
Vital signs critical.
Well, damn, that was unfortunate. Oh man. Oh man. I wanna wait again. May have put myself in a bad situation for butt rushing through this area. I might not be strong enough to deal with them at the moment. Oops. What do I have? Tracks all objects, discharges, releases a psycholuminescent night light. Would an electromagnetic pulse affect that guy? Because he's electric. Do I have research on him? That one. Alright, I guess I gotta scan him again, but maybe one of my grenades will affect him heavily. Unfortunately, we just gotta sit out and wait this nightmare. Stretch. So how's everybody doing? What do you think of the game? Definitely throw some comments if you have any commentary or thoughts about the game so that we can discuss them if you feel so inclined. I try to respond to anything that's posted on these videos and sort of generate conversations, and I've had a lot of really good conversations with some people, so if you're one of those people, know that I've enjoyed talking with you. It is hard to respond to all the comments and messages and stuff, but I try my best.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Check it out, check it out. Where's it at? Oh, it's all the way down here. Weaknesses: EMP, null wave, and psychic. Fuck yeah. Okay, so an EMP. Yup. And then hurts. Now he's dead. Nice. Good shit. Made some progress. Process. Bleh. I was really hoping that would be a sneak attack. Alright, yeah, so one of these things.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
One of these.
Suit integrity damaged.
Ow, he hurts. Easy enough. Poltergeists are not a normal part of the Typhon ecology. Instead, they appear to be a result of a rare mutation that occurs in less than 5% of phantom genesis cases. Poltergeist is also the only known Typhon to possess the ability to render themselves invisible, undetectable even to psychoscope scanning. The exact mechanism is unknown at this time, as their limited numbers make adequate study difficult. Sorry. Please note that any enclosure used for phantom genesis studies may be subjected to a full purge to avoid overlooked poltergeist specimens. Weakness is fire. Damn. Alright. Oh, let me get in there. What do I got? Can I just become one of these parts? Oh. Sweet. The Neural Horizon 2. I asked Brandy if she felt betrayed by her paraplexus. She nodded, not in agreement, but understanding my point, because they discovered they could map my brain, but I can't accept a neuromod myself. Her smile became firmer. I think that makes the gift more meaningful. It would be a year before it was quietly decided by TranStar to receive no further neural maps, connectomes from paraplexus patients, citing unspecified risks. What is paraplexus? What is that? Behind the Iron Curtain. Although the relationship between the USSR and the United States had warmed in the past few decades, there was little doubt that vestiges of the Iron Curtain still hung icily between the two countries. Indeed, more than a century since its inception, Vladimir Lenin's communist vision still found itself alive and well within the oft-expanded boundaries of Mother Russia. But with each new Soviet annexation, the USSR began to find that the public outcry no longer came from just the Americans, but from amongst its own citizens. The Mensheviks, as they came to be known, opposed the aggressive Soviet expansion doctrine. While at first only a minority, the Menshevik movement continued to grow rapidly. Events would ultimately culminate following the Soviet Indian intervention with the outbreak of civil unrest led by the Mensheviks and the beginning of the Second Purge. Shit. Test tube samples. Got some more emails. Chief Illusion. I work in psychotronics. We should meet soon. Somewhere private. You know the place. You name the place and time and I will be there. Stay safe, Annalise. Your volunteer database access request has been denied on grounds of insufficient security clearance and lack of job relevance. Thank you for your understanding. I have a special assignment for you. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. I have a special assignment for you today. I'm sending you down to Psychotronics with a kit of door sensor upgrades and want you to install them on every door on the deck. They may give you a hard time, but make sure they understand it is a safety issue. Let me know when the installations are complete. Kelly. Sorry, I tried to go in and do what you asked, but they absolutely refused to grant entrance. They were also very rude and a little scary. They took the sensors and said they would install them. I don't know what else to say, so I gave up. Sorry. Well, you tried. Good stuff. The hell? Eel prototype. Synth pad. Strange. Oh, this is Hans Kelstrup. Greetings, Dr. Kelstrup. Unfortunately, we won't see another case of canned pears until the next supply shuttle arrives. As always, Elliot will mark them EDS. Thank you for your patience. Get them scheduled. The deja vu is set in again. Retracing steps is going to be a little harder this time. It seems that Mueller's staff... Sorry, sneeze. It seems that Mueller's staff was not properly recording data, so all the progress they made since the last department-wide removal is in jeopardy. We'll need to temper our expectations. Wiping the memories of the entire department is a tremendous setback, and I'm beginning to question the practice versus the results we've seen. We should revisit the staggered system we discussed last year. Hans Kelstrup. Hans Ketchup. Hans Ketchup. Cool.
What's that?
No?
I can't control myself.
I can't control you either at the moment, so sorry. Must construct additional neuromods. Ooh. Backlash reactor. Has a chance to return damage to the attacker. That'd be nice. Don't really need that right now. For that, so take that shield. And damage reflect. And that weapon upgrade kit. Would take his shoes.
It worked.
Dr. Thorstein, just wanted to write you personally and thank you for the new reployer. I know some people have been on waiting lists to get one of these, and it was a pleasant surprise to find one in my office this morning. Is this the feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward? It is this feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward for me to trouble you further. However, if you could spare one of your engineers for a bit, it'd be great if they could swing by and show me exactly what it does. Wanted to clear a Morgan request again. Morgan was down in hardware today, just standing there as if not sure where to go. We read these, but yeah, we read these earlier. Optimizer telepathy. Reduces the psi cost of telepathic powers. God, I really want to go Typhon. 3 neuromods. Hell yeah. Is that enough? Can we now save these mind-controlled folks? Because I think that's pretty important. Force biological enemies, also freeze humans from Typhon mind control. Yeah. I think I want to do that. How can I view how many, or like how close I am to having too many Typhon powers? Whoa, it's now a spiral. Holy shit, that's awesome. Oh man, that's so cool. It's not just pages or getting bigger, it's now a spiral. That is so cool.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Lift field 1. Word. Manipulate gravity to create a column of upward force. Lasts 15 seconds and can trap enemies. That's pretty cool. I dig it. Morgan solutions. Over the past several tests, Morgan has used different solutions to the same problem, even though we've been controlling every possible variable. Room A, for example. In test 9, he exercised precise control to move the boxes one at a time. In test 10, he simultaneously levitated them all straight up a few inches, technically completing the test. Then, in 14, he incinerated them. If not for the safety glass, you'd be dead. What is happening after reset that's leading to this variant? I don't know, man. Always search for mimics. Take all of those. Thank you, Matthias. And another anti-rad fab plan. I don't know how many of those I need, but... cool. Mine, Jack. Just kill him. Note. Danielle, Missed you. Leaving your character sheet here, but I have a spare in case you don't make it back before the game. Don't worry, it looks great. See you at the rec center. Fatal Fortress. Playing a thief character. Nice. Crumpled an incomplete handwritten note. Abby, it felt more personal to write you a note, but still not as terrifying as trying to apologize to you in person. I know I'm a coward, but I don't trust what I'm going to say, so... Abby, sometimes the words come running out of your mouth, and you want to catch them all, but it's too late. They're out there. Abby, I'm not good at this. That's obvious. Words, blah. Not enough space for the neuro mod. We can't have that. What? I guess I had more. Find missing transcribe, check theater, get my stuff from Abby's cabin, finish draft of apology letter, pull head out of ass, prioritize relationships over work. Search the theater for samples of Danielle's show's voice. A Trevor Pulsar and his grand adventures. Repair that.
What are you doing? Are you recording this? Joint transcripts are fun. They are not. It's like mental scrapbooking. You both save the moments that matter.
Tracking bracelet. Would be useful.
Dear future us. Today, future us, we are not calling ourselves that. Today, I was able to convince my beautiful but stubborn partner to stay in bed and not report for an extra shift. And this is the reward I get.
Aw. Conversation archive 412. It's a date.
Nope, this sounded serious, so I wanted to shut my transcribe off. So you're asking me if it's okay to record our game on the transcribes. Yes, I know using the memory, it's not right. I can't be having this conversation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose my job for even talking to you about this. What? What? Exactly. What you're going to do is have dinner with me. What? You say what a lot when you should say yes. Yes? See? All settled. Don't worry about the transcribes. It's not against regulation. So, are you gonna invite me to this game or not?
Getting there. Danielle, my workstation said it was time to update my password. I wanted to know if it was okay to use Kubla Khan and whether that fit your requirements. Regards, Dr. Calvino. Dr. Calvino, for starters, if you have any more questions about passwords, please email the IT department and don't use my personal address. Second, you should never type your password into an email. Regardless of how tight our security is, you never know. Third, the password guidelines are just that, guidelines. You're all grown-ups and can use whatever you want. We have a list of recommendations for keeping your passwords safe. Okay, thanks. Hey Danielle, I'm pulling a late shift on the bridge tonight and I left my transcribe in the pod. Could I convince you to bring it for me on your way to deep storage? By the way, I have some ideas for making our uniforms look a little more pop star for our own demonstration at the Tulip. Don't be scared, thanks. Cool. Greetings, adventurers. Each of you should have a map fragment by now. I managed to hand them to some of you in person. Others might have noticed a new file on your workstations over the last session. They're map fragments. Work together and figure out the clues. Once you have, return to my quarters and you will be given your prize. Your humble game master, Abigail. Nice. There's Abigail's cabin. Calvino. Let's check the bathroom first. Should be a bathroom at least. No poltergeist this time? Note. Bill, if you're injured or sick, you get a pass. Otherwise, it is 75 minutes of exercise per week minimum. Code to gym is 6501 in case you forgot. I did. Could have also hacked it, I think, but this makes it a wee bit easier. So that's... Might just hack it anyway. Alright, Dr. Calvino's office. Bunch of math. Looking glass on. Whoa.
Never. I have never removed a neuromod. And yet, today, I could not find my way to the hardware labs. I wandered the Arboretum for an hour. I made some excuse, but I know Miyu suspects. I cannot keep making toys for TranStar when... I told Alex what I want to try. He gave me a device to help. Parapsychological contraption. Morgan made it. Some of the components are beyond me. The same dream again. There is something wrong with this station. Something here with us, but I am hallucinating now. There is no question.
Uh-oh.
I tried to open the locker, but I could not remember our anniversary. And for a moment, even her name escaped me. Her name! If one day I wake up and cannot even remember the work I am doing, I must give it all to Morgan. He will know what to do with it. First test. Anterior electrodes overheated after 6 seconds. But I swear, there was a moment I saw her again. The day we met on the Costa Amalfi. Her lemon sundress. My Clorinda.
What day was it? Looks like he was building this. Anniversary reminder. May 23rd, May 23rd, 0523. Sorry, Calvino. More neuromods. Man, this poor guy, as he's losing his memory. That must be hard. Can't imagine how scary that process is. Welcome back. Took a sci-hypo, because I got a bunch of them. I'm gonna hack this anyway, because Achievos. Oh shit. Also, I got into the GOG Galaxy beta, and that's cool.